Welcome to Wealth Makers, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tiffany Smith, Senior Manager out of Dallas, Texas, and super excited to be with you guys tonight to share this amazing presentation, Partner Expansion Overview with Xperia Financial. Yes, we're powered by Xperia Financial Group, which is an independent marketing organization for life, health, and annuities. It was founded in 2014. We have over 18,000 agents across the United States of America and Canada. Our headquarters is in Canada, in Ontario, and the U.S. headquarters is in Buffalo, New York. We have strategic merger and share exchanges with AOG. Here we talk about real people, real ownership with real change. You know, the one thing that got me really excited about this business and this opportunity was owning your future, securing your future. There are three types of ownerships: the ownership of your clients, the ownership of your legacy, and the ownership of the company. The legacy is what got my attention and has really got me excited all over again about this business understanding. And so I'm just going to, you earn your way towards an infinite payout structure upon death, disability, or retirement. The plan is like unbelievable. You won't see it anywhere else with any other company. When you want to know a little bit more details, definitely get back with the person that invited you to this call and say, can you expound on the legacy for me, please? Because this is what the true game changer is. As you build out your business, day one, you're going to own your clients and your business, your agency. And as this thing grows, so does your opportunity for generational wealth. Let me just say, like beyond 50 years out. How incredible is that? So just understand that the sky's the limit. Nobody's ever going to want to retire because the plan is so amazing. So we earn stock here. You earn stock options. You own your agency, and this is definitely a unique legacy ownership opportunity. It make you want to, can I get some fire in the chat about the legacy? Give me some fire emojis in the chat if you're excited about the legacy here with our team. Next slide, please. We have powerful partnerships. Powerful partnerships lead to great profitability. We have over 50 carriers working with reputable companies, some of them over 100 years old. Insurance has been around 17 years before the USA declared independence. Think about that. In just a few days, we will be celebrating 250 years of independence. And insurance is 267 years old. How powerful is that? I was thinking about that last week, and I was like, man, insurance is older than the United States before we declared independence. That means it's 267 years. So we have existing, industry. Insurance was born before the stock market. Look at these powerful rings you can earn. If this is not exciting, conversationalists got to get all of these. The $100,000 ring earner, this is a conversation. 500,000 up to a $5 million ring earner possibility. Listen, people are making this kind of money here at this company. Vacations. Who doesn't like to travel for free? If you can win the trip and travel and have fun and have a good time and still talk business, that's just the best trip ever. And take a date, a mate, whatever makes you excited on this. Foresters has a great trip. There's the summer 2027 in Vienna. The desert oasis awaits. I mean, listen, you can decide to do what, to have a great plan of action and have some quarterly trips on Xperia and on our carriers. That's powerful. And we're here at Wealth Makers. You heard me say earlier, teamwork makes the dream work. Raza, my partner, just jumped in and got me out of a jam. Just so smooth and easy. But they have great promotions with our team. Get this amazing jacket that we can strut in April. Make sure you get rewarded at the SFA position with 10,000 in production. We have sales pins. We've got a watch, flights. And hey, how about taking a trip on Raza and Imrana? That's nice too. Here at Wealth Makers, we got great opportunity. Then, you want to join the All Stars Club with 10K in production and 10 recruits in 1 month. You recognize our trainers, presenters, and then those of you that really are us that are embracing social media, those are things are important too. And then as we share about Medicare, this great promotion, making a three-way call, plugging the client in, and earning a referral fee of $20. I mean, that's pretty cool. Now, and as you think about your business model and you decide what path you want to take, you do have options, and a lot of people in insurance have used this traditional model. I've never purchased any leads, but they like to purchase leads, and you got to work through the leads to get to the money, right? And then you reinvest and you reinvest. But you could work your a true business strategy, and we have a team here that helps you prepare if for expanding your business, building your brand, and developing the strategies that truly create a solid business that gets repeat clients and referrals. So we all believe here in using technology, so that you can continue to build systems out that help you make money while you sleep. And that's where we're looking for 24/7 opportunity to promote your business. That means having great systems and automation in place to help you grow your business, attract the right clients, build the trust. And then to back all of that up, having the training university as you bring agents on, new agents that may not have any experience, some seasoned agents that are looking to make a change and a shift in how they market their business. You've got tools right here. We've got a command center. We got the training, social media content, 215 unique text content ready to post. Listen, that's 7 months of posts. 215 posts. That's one a day. That's 7 months. 11 powerful marketing kits built out with everything you need. Who is your target? Who is your audience? What does your client avatar look like? There is a system back there, a campaign in place from whatever you're thinking about, from attorneys to realtors to churches, whatever you're looking for, whatever industry, there's a system in place to help you market to that business. It's very simplified product training in the back. I know we've got some new agents coming on board, and they say, gosh, where I was before, I was kind of left out in the dark, having to fend for myself. We have a team here that helps you build and grow with this training training university. We plug in all of our team members, and everyone gets to plug into a duplicatable system. It takes some of the heavy lifting off of you because it's all there, video training, and people can learn at their own pace. Then we've got 65 marketing graphics ready to go. True branding strategy instead of just burning leads. There it is. And then we talk about all the great systems here, the campaigns, lost 401k. You got it. You see the samples here. You can access it via your phone, via your laptop, via your tablet, whatever you do, however you need to work it, it's available for you. Next slide. And then we have non-licensed products as well. You see from Debt Medic to Trustee to Medicare, Score Navigator. It's available. You can make money while you studying for your license. Then we got the licensed products. We got life insurance solutions, term, whole life, IULs. I mean, we've got things to help you leverage where people can get the lifetime coverage that they're looking for, marked to linked potential growth wealth accumulation with a retirement strategy provides coverage in case of living too long, dying too soon, and critical or chronic illness. You know, you've got things to help families prepare, business owners prepare for their future, to build their business with a stress-free environment because they know they're covered, they're protected. That's what we offer. Final protection, final expense, more mortgage protection, got retirement and growth with the annuities. Oh, we've just had a ching ching ching. I call that. That's an increase, a commission increase. Ching ching. Can you hear it ringing? Retirement and growth with annuities, helping to transfer people over from the 401k, the TSP, 403b, their Roth IRA. Hey, listen, we're helping people to really make better choices and sleep better at night when they know their family is protected. And those that are doing health, we've got health insurance available, marketplace plans, and Medicare. And then we've got supplemental coverage as well: disability, critical illness, accidental vision, and hearing. Now let's talk about this compensation, producer compensation. You know, as another path, we're at another fork in the road. As a licensed agent, you know, you can choose to just be a producer. You like to run solo dolo. You say you like to make it happen yourself. You don't want to really build a team. That's not a problem here. However you want to build your business, that's a choice you get to make. So let's talk about this, the producer compensation. Produce more, earn more, live more. It starts out from 70% at a financial associate up to senior manager 3. It takes you 115%. But wait, there's more. You see that? Check this out. Senior manager 3, B1, B2, and B3. The money just goes up, up, and up. No recruiting required. Then we've got the builders conversation. You decided to take the right fork in that and at that decision at that stop. 70% to 130%. Executive director B3. The money goes up. Guess what? If you bring in somebody that's just as strong as you, that won't affect you. Will still continue to make money. The things that are built into the system, the generational overrides, that's building wealth that lasts. Each generation builds higher. So someone that matches your level or moves faster, guess what? You're going to still get paid on 7 generations. Can you say that? 7 generations, 14%, 7% on the second level, 3% on the third, fourth, 2%, fifth, 1%, and 0.5% on the 6th and 7th level. We help you build stronger foundations with greater overrides and unlimited legacy. Ooh, getting hot over here. That's just making me hot. Now, Emily. Okay, case study number 1, Emily. Emily is an agent that is a senior financial associate. She helps a church friend navigate their family's life insurance needs. It's a family of 3. They're a beautiful family, mom, dad, and a child. So how do you get paid on this family of 3? Here's a breakdown of that payout. The average policy is $100 a month times 12. That's 1,200 AP. AP is annualized premium. 1,200 times 85%, because we already said she's the SFA senior financial associate. That means she's making, 1,020 approximately on that commission times 3. That's $3,060. And this plan that she's using is an example of a Forrester's 30-year term. Now, as an agency owner, let's talk about the growth that you experience here. Here you see David. David's an executive director, and he's making 115% commission on his personal production. But he's an agency owner. He's a team builder. So he's got, let's just talk about these 4 people on the team so far. We know he's got more than that to be at this level, but we're just going to share you what it looks like over 4. Okay. So Alvin is new in the business. He's a FA, a financial associate, at 70%. He's making 70% commission. And then, Grace is the SFA. She's making 85%. But let's talk about this. Okay, so David is at 115%. That means David is making a 45% override on Alvin. 115% minus 70%. That difference gives you 45%. How strong is that? Grace is at 85%. So that means David is making 30% override on Grace. Casey is a senior sales manager. Martin is a senior sales manager. That's 100%. I don't think Dave's going to have a problem taking that 15% override on both of those team members. 15, that's just great, great money. Now look at this. So now we see that they've produced even more money. So David's got 10,500 as an executive director. Alvin produced 10,000. Grace made 10,000. Casey had 10 and 10, and he made an override of 10,500. Would you be okay with that? I'm sure you would. Now, David is the master recruiter. He just promoted another agency owner, James and Isabella. They are both at 115% contract level. David's at 115%, James and Isabella at 115%, and that's okay because everybody's still going to win. So David is going to make a 14% override because James and Isabella are on his first level there. So first generation, he's going to make 14% off of everything they do with their agency, and he's going to get a 7% override on the second level. And you can see as that money continues down 3% on the third, and the deeper you go, the wider it grows, right? So fourth, 2% is powerful. Now, let's talk about how we help you elevate your business. Having the right tools in place. We do training webinars. You have access to 24/7 library. There's built-in financial tools. You've got a CRM system. You've got quoting tools, insurance toolkits, the annuity rate watch. I mean, all these things. And guess what? You even pay for your CE credits. Now, if you were to pay all this would be running about $250 plus, really more than that, a month. Now, a newly licensed agent is going to get this for $19. Those seasoned licensed will pay $35 to $79 a month, depending on their position in the business. Powerful stuff. Can't beat those numbers. Here's your opportunity knocking. You can take that life-changing decision and choose to help your family get the care they need, the car they needed, or finally go on the vacation with your children, or have the opportunity to put that money aside for college for those kids, build that college fund, and build the life you deserve. It's the choice is yours. Or you can just choose to stay the status quo. You'll always be in the same place and still have that looming debt, still drive the same car, still dream of that perfect vacation. Don't just dream about a better life. Let's make it happen. There's no experience necessary. Got the tools in place to help you build a powerful business, unlimited income potential, mentorship, and training provided. You see, there's some great leaders on here that those of you that are connected to. You can work this business part-time or full-time. You can say, I want to work part-time on my legacy while you full-time on your job until the numbers switch. But you can do that. Build your legacy with us. Message the person who invited you. Tell them, I'm ready to join.